Sir Phil, hola, hail and well met, adventurer.
Hi, Griffin.
Do you want to play Hearthstone with me again for like the 18,000th time?
Yeah, this time a little bit different, and we've done this a couple of times, but this time you're at the helm. This is your...
I've had to do that a couple times, including one time where you completely abandoned me, and I had to do the last leg of Nax by myself, and it was a nightmare. But I'm glad to have you.
I chose to go to my sister's wedding
instead
of
bullshit.
Playing cards, and it's the worst choice that I've ever made. To this day, I regret that.
I agree. So we both had a couple days now to digest this expansion. And last time, our last video, you opened a bunch of packs. I forgot. I bought some. You want to see if there's anything good in there?
Yeah. Let's come on, legendary. Come on, murlocs.
I actually got like a really great legendary, which I can show you. I'll just blow right through this. Oh, golden matter bomber. Oh shit.
There it is.
It's on. I got a really great mech legendary. So the deck I'm working on, and what I'd like to like focus this video on a bit, I guess, is a mech-based priest deck. Oh, good. I needed a second micro machine, actually. Ooh, and mech warper.
Mech-based priest deck seems really good.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. Holy shit. It's
Demon
like
Heart, such a good... Oh, that's such a good spell. Look at that.
Look at all these goldens.
And all gold. Oh, that Scarlet Purifier is really good, too.
Yeah.
I like all of that.
Doing
I
pretty
like
well
everything you're getting here.
Yep. Would love a... Oh, man. This is great. I'm still sort of refining. Rogue was what I mained before I did this, and like I have no idea how to fold these new guys in. King of Beasts, that's not bad. Ooh, nice, more Rogue cards.
So I gotta say,
that's gnarly. Have you seen that card yet?
Yeah, that's a really good card. I have one of those as well. I gotta say, the more time I spend with Goblins versus Gnomes, I like this expansion a lot.
Yeah, me too. It has completely rekindled my love of Hearthstone.
Well, the cards they've added.
Ooh, sweet.
Cool.
At the end of your turn, give another friendly mech 2/2. That's okay. So that's like the card I've been waiting on to make a rogue mech deck. I don't know how well a rogue mech deck works, but that's
got some options.
Yeah.
But the there's so many just interesting cards in this, and like I feel like it's really changing the way that you play this game.
I already had 2 Valens chosen, so that's not super great. Coghammer. Okay. Ah, that's actually, I mean, the weapon stats aren't super great, but that's not a bad battle cry. That's a pretty good battle cry, actually. A couple more decks, and then we'll get into deck building. Yeah, I think mechs especially, like, sort of fill an interesting sort of role in that there's a lot of combos between them, but not a lot of, like, how murloc combos work, where you play one card and it boosts like all of the cards of the same type.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen that one before. But rather, there are certain cards that just are sweeter if you have a mech out there, which is like a familiar combo. But yeah.
Oh, on the last pack, no less.
Please don't be the one I already have. Mech Engineer Thermoplug. Whoa.
Oh, that's a really interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, Leper Gnome's not like the sweetest card, but if you can...
I guess what I would say about this card is if the stats were lower and it cost less than 9, I think it could be really good.
Yeah.
As is, it's kind of one where, like, at the point where you play this, you're either already winning or it's not going to win you the game.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so we'll pop into my collection. So this is Mecha Jesus. This is the one I've been working on. It's kind of spaghetti at the wall at this point. I basically just like try to get as many mechs in here as possible. But what I really like about it is there is some nice interplay between mechs and other things.
Sure.
One of my big strategies is sort of an... Oh, let me... Ooh.
Yeah, that dust.
Not bad. Big strategies. Mech Warper is really great. I don't know if you've messed around with this card yet. But as a 2 cost, especially if you can coin into it in the first turn...
I think what's important about Mech Warper to me is, so it's got that bonus of mechs cost 1 less.
Right.
But a lot of times cards that have that, like, hey, summoning other minions cost less, don't have
no
good
health.
stats.
Yeah.
But this is still a 2/3, which is great. That's totally solid.
Yeah, for a 2-cost card, I mean, that's like, that or 3/2 is like the best you can hope for.
Yep.
So I get them out there, and then when turn 2 actually comes around, I've usually got some pretty cheapo mechs. I can usually have 3 mechs on the board at the start of turn 2, which is like really a very, very, very powerful opening move, especially if I can get like Shadow Boxer out there. Shadowboxer has like won me a lot of games actually, because playing as a priest, not only can I pop his proc with my hero power, but a lot of my cards actually do healing for me also.
I gotta say that arena run we did last week, which was our first Goblins versus Gnomes thing, where we got Shadowboxer. I used Shadowboxer a lot once we got off air with that. I ended up getting like 7 or 8 wins.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of it was on Shadowboxer, just because like people don't realize you got to take that thing down right away, or it'll get a lot of extra hits.
I'm gonna take Dragon Link mechanic out of there. So yeah, that's a really good one. Shrinkmeister, we've sung the praises of that one, but holy shit! Like at first, I think when I first saw this card get revealed, I didn't think it was super great. But I mean, you're talking about with that 2 removal, playing this as a 2-cost card early on, you're basically talking about being able to remove an enemy minion and maybe don't even take any damage doing it with one of your guys. Like for control, that's insane.
And so you're not using this combo, but another thing I've seen a lot of is Shrinkmeister and Shadow Madness. I think Shadow Madness, is that the one? That's a PS1 game. I don't know if that's the
no, I don't think that's a thing.
But Shrinkmeister and the priest cards that allow you to take control of a minion.
Oh yeah,
that has low health or low attack rather.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So then you lower the attack of something, take control of it, and then it gets attack back the next turn.
That's cool. Velen's Chosen, obviously the jam. So a lot of these are just sort of mechs. You got new ones like Clockwork Gnome, Annoyatron, my dude, my dog, my number one. Light of the Naru is actually this is a new card too that's actually come in handy like a bunch, because you can use it on yourself to restore 3 health when you have less than 27 health, and it's going to summon a Light Warden, which is that card that gets more powerful as you pop off heals. So if you have a Light Warden and one of these Shadow Boxers on the board, your heals are going to like do a lot of pretty sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute. Yes, I'll figure it out on my own. Thanks, Hearthstone. So yeah, mostly mechs. Let me find another one to pop in here. I may just add a second Micro Machine, because I really like that one too. I also got another Annoyatron. Love those dudes. Where's he at? There he is. And then maybe I'll add... Oh, this is the legendary I got. Foe Reaper 4000. For an 8 cost, like 6 damage isn't a lot, but you can hit 3 minions at the same time. And he has 9 health, so he's pretty burly. Also helpful is the Clockwork Giant.
Clockwork Giant I like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of fills the same role as... what is it? The other giants that are more easily summoned as certain conditions are met, but it's a mech, meaning Mech Warper can get him in there. I actually got him in, I think, in like turn 5 or 6 in one game I played, and like that's it. Like that's. I'm very
early on this, but I'm working on a druid deck that forces you and opponents to draw cards a bunch.
Oh, okay.
And Clockwork Giant works really great with that.
Yeah. Should I add a piloted shredder to the mix? I already have one in my... Oh, I should... Maybe I'll toss that new legendary in there. I mean, it's pretty high, but I'd like to see sort of how
see if we can at least use it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the mana curve of this deck is not so rad, as you can see, but it usually lasts me quite a long time. I usually get to at least turn 10 with it, so... I don't know. I don't usually play decks like that. Like the Fresh Stick Breaker and Tempo for Days are like my 2 mains, and they are basically about killing the opponent by like turn 6 or so. So this is I never played Priest, as is obvious by my horrible wins ranking. So I'm sort of in muddy water still, and obviously all the mech stuff is new to me. But let's see how this goes.
I believe in you. If that helps.
It doesn't. If I had some cards, if you could give me some cards.
I believe in you, but not enough to give you cards.
Do you think someday we'll be able to trade?
I don't know. I don't know. I know Blizzard's very against it right now.
Well, yeah.
But I can see that changing.
Yeah.
I could see that maybe one day.
This is not bad. Divine Spirit's pretty great because a lot of the mechs that I have in this deck have pretty good health to begin with, like Spider Tank. Being able to double that makes him a pretty imposing force. I'm going to drop 1 Mech Warper. Actually, no. Why don't I keep him in? Because then I can Mech Warp him in, and then my mechs will cost 2 less? Do those stack? I've never had this happen before. I can make this Clockwork Gnome cost me -1 mana. I am going to get rid of it.
He will give you mana.
Yeah. It's a tough call, but I need another... Okay. All right. So hopefully, if he does not put something out on the board, I can coin mech warp in and get some silly stuff going. Oh, well, there he is.
Sure, yeah.
Why not?
Is he a mech?
He is, yeah.
Okay, so those mech warpers could potentially... Mech warpers plus the coin, you could get him out a lot earlier.
Maybe.
Or don't hold on to the coin, whatever. Don't listen to me, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Check that out, though. That's like good. Turn 1. Cool. So, yeah, that's like optimal opening drive for me. I've actually had like a lot of success with this deck. I'm on a pretty nice winning streak right now.
Definitely get this second mech warper out. I want to see if they stack.
Yeah, totally.
I just want to see.
Although, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to get that Demolisher out there. How do you feel about spare parts now that we've had some time to mess around with them? Because I was very cool on them at the beginning, but I don't know. They actually, I've found, provide a surprising amount of utility. Yeah,
I mean, the one negative is that you never know which one you're going to get. So you can get one that's good or bad. Not that there's any that are bad, but there are some that are certainly better than others, let's say. Yeah, like that. Like, that's not great, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have some options.
Get that second.
Yeah, I'll put him out there. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
that's really sweet.
You're gonna get that guy out real early.
I'm gonna hold on to Shrinkmeister just because I want that battle cry to proc. Maybe I'll put Cogmaster out there, and then maybe give one of these. Maybe give the Demolisher taunt.
I would give the Demolisher taunt just to see if you can keep those alive long enough to get your Mech Engineer out a little early.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're still a long ways off from that, but it would.
He's probably gonna AOE me here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be super shocked, I guess, if he has.
No. Okay. Oh shit! Does that work for me too? No, it's just yours.
It's yours.
Man, that would have been crazy.
He drops 2 mech warpers.
Oh, he's trying to play the same game, dog, but you're behind. That's not what I wanted that to do. Oh no, there's a Foe Reaper.
Man, that's a mech too. That's really good.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Why don't I mean...
That's really good. Ugh. So you just remove it for no cost. Ugh, that's so good.
It's the best. I love it.
Yeah, you might as well just take care of that, right?
Yeah.
Just kill him. He's taking out plenty of his health, so you know you're not in any. You're gonna win this game.
I mean, this is sick, right? I don't know if he plays 1 Hellfire.
That's true.
He's gonna clear the board. Well,
I'm not convinced this guy has a health.
You son of a bitch. Still, I mean. Oh no!
Man.
+2/+4. I mean, I got to, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely, and then heal it up as well. No reason not to.
Well, I'm less confident now. This game,
it would be hard for him to come back.
I know this deck has some serious mid-game problems though, because I don't have any 5-cost cards in here. If you would hit the other thing. No, it won't.
It probably won't. Your soul probably won't suffer.
I mean, I just got to hit him, right?
Yeah, I would say hit him.
Should I get Shrinkmeister out there?
Yeah, get him out there just to have the body, I think.
Alright, this could be it if he doesn't play a taunt or clear my board. I'd love to show you some of these legendaries.
Yeah, so these high-cost legendaries are really interesting, but it's that problem where it's so rare to get to that point in the game a lot of times now.
Especially when I got this sweet laser. Pew!
Oh man, you hit him right on.
Pew! Yeah, my accuracy is really good with this thing. Pew! Every time. So I'm curious to hear about what deck you're working on. what your strat is. Are you just gonna seal him? Ah, shit. Oh, he killed himself.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Do you want to fight me?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll fight you.
We've never played each other before. In fact, we just found out that we're not friends.
We seriously never played each other? I guess we haven't. You're right.
This is going to be a real student becomes a teacher moment. Or maybe the teacher remains the teacher.
I mean, what I'm going to say is if you're using this deck...
Oh, now you know all my secrets. And you're watching me. You're watching me stream. Wait, this is the worst idea we've ever had.
Get rid of the screen share.
Okay, I'm going to stop screen sharing. Hold on 1 second.
My decks... The couple that I've been working on are not as developed as this one seems, but
you know what it's capable of. Now you know all my Mecha Jesus secrets.
I'm gonna do the best I can with the gifts I've been given.
Do you know what class you're playing as? There's so many like potential like class possibilities with like the new mech cards. I'm seeing a lot of mage mech decks that are pretty brutal.
Mage mech decks seem really good.
Yeah.
You got that Goblin Blast Mage. Goblin Blast Mage is so good. That's the one where if you have a mech and you play it, it does 4 damage split amongst everyone on the other side.
Yeah. This may be a bad idea because now I can no longer... I didn't just get a great card. I have to talk in broad strokes for my game commentary.
Yeah.
Or else... no turn 1 move, huh? Well, you know what I'm going to do. You're gonna get burnt, Phil. So tell me what you're doing before you do it. Or just tell me what you're doing as you do it. Maybe
Shielded mini bot.
Okay. This is another new guy. I don't love him.
I like him a lot.
Why is that, do you think?
It's that divine shield, man.
I like divine shields, I guess. How divine they are. Get that spider tank out there, though. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I hate that divine shield.
See?
I'm gonna let you keep him. But don't play any more mechs, okay? That's sort of the thing that I do. It's sort of my calling card.
You'd prefer if I just not do that.
Oh, I haven't seen this card before.
So that's the muster for battle, which just gives you 3 of these recruits right off the bat, and then your 1/4 Lights Justice.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
Oh, so these are just the guys that you get for your hero power?
Yep.
But you have a lot of them.
Yep, and then there is a new Paladin card as well that buffs these guys, turns them into 3/3s.
Huh.
So if you can do Muster for Battle mixed with that, I think it's Quartermaster.
I can't believe that I'm going to get to play this strategy 2 times in a row.
Well, oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a lot of human bodies on the field. Well, robotic bodies. Let me see if I can just rush you. I'm playing fast and loose now.
I feel like that's probably a really good idea. I think you're gonna be able to do that just fine.
Uh-oh.
Just fine.
Oh, god damn it, Phil. Man, I hate that combo so much.
It's the best. Oh, I got an interesting spare part that I have not received before.
Yeah, me too. Here, audience, this is what it is. I won't tell Phil what it is because he might use that information to beat me.
Almost certainly will.
Okay. What to do? Phil, can you help me out? I've got
It's weird. It's weird because Paladin is largely considered one of the least competitive classes. But it's just the one I like playing the most. So I tend to do really well with it.
Well, really, how bad is the differential at this point? Like, I know that, well, I don't know.
I think at the top levels, it's really bad.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked! Oh man! That was so radical. So I reduced his attack to 0 and then switched it with a... Wow, that was rad.
That's really good.
Okay, yeah, these spare parts, man, they'll do it to you.
That was fun.
Yeah, I had a fun time doing that.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna ruin your day now.
No. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I need to swap in some more 4s and 5s into this deck. Maybe get rid of those high-end legendaries because they just never do me any good, really.
Did you have one piloted shredder?
I have a piloted shredder, and then there's like a super version of the piloted shredder that's like a 6 cost that summons a 4.
I think piloted shredder is really good because there's a lot of there's a lot of good 2s, and it seems like a good card to me.
I don't like this, Phil. I guess I'll do that and then that.
Interesting.
I mean, I only got the 1 card. I don't want to spoil what that card is, but if you can just start loading up your hand with cards right now, that would be sick. Just like don't play any and maybe draw some if you can. Well, don't do that. Another thing that this deck is kind of weak in is AoEs. I only have an explosive sheep. Maybe I should put in some Holy Nova. That might solve my mid-game problems. Well, there he is.
Holy Nova's not bad. Holy Nova wouldn't be a terrible addition.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing the Shrinkmeister can help with is that the problem people run into, the thing priests run into with the 4 attack cards, which is, oh, it's 4 attacks, so I can't use my shadow words on it.
Yeah.
Suddenly you can lower it and then use one of your shadow words.
God, I hate that card.
It's so annoying. It's the worst. Oof.
Well, what kind of cards you got?
Let's do...
Don't. Please, God. Not like this. Oh, okay. What are you gonna get? It's always so exciting.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually.
I have no time for games.
No.
Sylvanas.
Yeah, it's not a... Oh, shit. This is gonna be, This is not gonna go great.
Yeah, so I think looking at what's happening here, you're right. It's the mid game. You need a little bit more.
Yeah, because if I get cleared out like you did, especially like there's if I get cleared out in turn 3, there's no way I'm coming back in turns 4 and 5.
Look at that. Oh,
that's pretty sweet.
This weapon is so good. I really, really like this weapon a lot as well. The taunt I don't care about, but giving a minion divine shield is just, and then getting your 2/3 weapon on top of that is just such a huge thing.
Oh, Phil, you're not giving me anything here. Woof. See, you were all humble. Well, great.
Yeah, I believe in you still.
I'm gonna get that pull. I'm gonna get that pull that I need. Stop playing cards. Jesus. If I keep putting out enemies for you to attack, he
just keeps buffing Sylvanas. No one
else. Here it is. Game done changed. They're my dude. Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
Y'all ready for this?
Yikes.
Well, if you would stop playing cards.
Here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm worried. You know, we're really close in health, actually.
Don't you give me this game? You make it. You
fix that, right?
I mean, you have the win. This is bad Hearthstone etiquette 101.
It's just.
You know what? This is the first and last time we ever play Hearthstone together. What do you get? Nice. Oh, look at him!
I wonder the battle cry doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. I don't think so.
You just.
If you don't finish this goddamn game, you bastard.
What if you end up? What if my hubris?
Like this?
What if you came back?
Ooh, ah, ah.
16 health.
If only I could taunt that.
How can I possibly take care of that? There's nothing I can do.
In the game, Phil. Okay. Jerkwad.
I love you.
Okay, so that was fun.
That was fun. I think you've got a really good, strong base for your deck, though, and I think it is just going to be that that challenge of like, how can you make the mid range work so that because your end game is really solid, your
yeah, but I think the
early game is really solid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Explosive Sheep is not the because I mean,
I'm looking at what you got here right now, and I'm thinking Annoyatron and Explosive Sheep gotta go.
I like that, but it's so rare that I need the Taunt and Divine Shield that early. I need like
and I think maybe one or both of the Divine Spirits.
Oh, do you think? Well, see, I only have that in there as a sort of residual combo with Light Spawn.
Sure. Yeah. No, and it's. I almost would say. Here's what I almost would say. I would almost say, cut one of the Divine Spirits and put in a second Light Spawn instead.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, because Light Spawn can be good on its own without the Divine Spirit, and there's other ways that you can buff it as well.
Okay.
But Divine Spirit will only ever be good with light. I mean, well, that's not true. There are other things it'll be good with, but not as. I feel like it requires to be really ideal. It requires that Light Spawn.
I might drop 2 Holy Nova in there because I think that will actually play off Velen's Chosen pretty well because I don't have any spell damage cards. Except Holy Nova is. So then I might drop Mech Engineer Thermoplug. I just don't ever see that.
Yeah, cut that guy. You're not gonna.
And Clockwork Giant, I'm also not crazy about because I've only been able to play him a couple times.
Yeah, I would cut him as well.
Which gives me room to put in a couple more mechs.
You see some 5 costs? Like what 5 cost mechs do we have? Alarmabot.
We got Antique Healbot. That's
Antique Healbot's.
I mean, it's pretty cool, but like 3/3 for 5. Like I need something.
I would put in a second piloted Shredder. I think that's a good choice.
I could put in a piloted Sky Golem if I had a second one. How do you feel about Force Tank Max? I think that's too high. Yeah. Chiefs, no. I could put in a Dragonling Mechanic, but the mech that you get out of that is pretty puny.
What about just a Harvest Golem Classic?
Yeah.
It's a mech now, and it's also
that's a good point.
It's a good card.
Okay, yeah, I think this is
worth more than 3, and it only costs 3. So
I think this is looking better. I'd love to have another Spider Tank under my belt too. So many cards I still need to get.
One Spider Tank. Yeah. A second Spider Tank would be a great addition, I think.
Yeah.
Spider Tank's real good. I've been seeing that one in play a lot, and I think for good reason.
But what I'm trying to get at with my point about it being sort of a different class of card type, of card family, card genus, is like, I don't know, I feel like Murlocs are, you play a Murloc and then you play another Murloc that increases the potency of all other Murlocs. Well, I feel like mechs are more about like, you play a mech and then you get more combos like with Cogmaster or with Tinkertown Mechanic that as like a solo card get more potent.
The combos are a little bit more interesting and complex, I think. Like I'm thinking of something like what is it? The Warlock's Fell Cannon, right?
Right.
Which the way that interacts with mechs is it attacks anything, or it randomly attacks something that is not a mech.
Yeah.
So you put that in your deck with all mechs to make sure that nothing will get attacked on your side, and that the enemy side will get attacked if they don't. Oh, look at that Blingtron.
I know.
I want that real bad.
Equip a random rubber for each player? No, that's terrible.
I want that real bad.
That's so dumb, though.
I know, it's the dumbest thing. I just want to be a priest with a paladin.
Oh, Jesus, this would be... I mean...
That's terrible.
I don't know, is it?
It is. Why would you ever play that?
Because this guy had 8/8. Look at how high these... Don't pay attention. Listen, don't pay attention to this part, but look at these numbers here.
Here's the thing. The only way that I would play that is if I'm going to silence it.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that like that gets rid of the usefulness of it being so cheap because I have to play a second card with it.
So this one's legit.
It's just so good.
I want this real bad. I do not have the dust for it, but yeah, it's that I haven't seen that actually. I haven't seen that played yet. I guess
Did you see what the Voltron is?
No. Oh yeah, it has Mega Wind Fury.
Mega Wind Fury, which is it can attack 4 times. Also has charge.
Right.
So it can attack immediately when it's summoned. It's got 4 attack and 8 health. So 4 attack with 4, it can attack 4 times.
Right.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
I also still have this upgraded repair bot to get for the priest, which gives a friendly mech plus 4 health.
Oh, that seems really good.
Yeah,
that's a 5 cost.
Yeah, that would fit in. Oh yeah.
Use your dust. What are you doing?
Done did it.
I think that would fit perfectly in this deck that you're building here.
Yeah, that's gonna help out a lot. So like, I feel like the difference between this and other sort of card categories is also that these are a little bit hardier typically. Like these can they typically have more health than murlocs, which makes pulling off those combos a whole lot easier.
I would cut your Demolisher or Harvest Golem and put that in.
Oh,
that's my...
Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I love the Demolisher. Okay, cool. I think this is a pretty solid deck now. So, yeah, that's just a look at how mechs operate, obviously just within the confines of this one class. There's other really interesting stuff that happens when you do it with a mage or, well, I guess literally any other class. I feel like stuff like the Hunter, I haven't seen too many mech combos with, but maybe that's just because people haven't found them yet. But yeah, it's really interesting.
So here's what I'll say. I want to record one more video this week.
Okay.
Tomorrow I want to do a video where I teach you to love the Recombobulator.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun.
The most ridiculous and awesome new card in the whole expansion.
You should just do a video of all the dumb shit that you love that's in the game now that I would never ever put in a deck.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll do that tomorrow. We'll be back with some more Hearthstone stuff.
I'm just gonna buy. The joke would have worked better if it was already on Classic. Thank you all for watching so much. We appreciate your support through all of our Hearthstone journeys. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more videos on Hearthstone later this week. If you haven't watched it already, go watch all the videos of people buying the wrong expansion packs. They're really delicious.
Sad.
All right, bye.